Welcome back, basketball lovers. We're just starting the 2025 NBA Summer League. Las Vegas is electric, rookies are putting teams on notice, and breakout moments are unfolding daily. Whether you're Team Cooper Flagg, VJ Edgecombe, or rooting for second-year stars, this video has it all. Let's dive in. The full Summer League runs July 10th through the 20th in Las Vegas, following earlier games in the California Classic and Salt Lake City. This year, all 30 NBA teams are competing in Vegas, with 76 total games played across the three events. While the ultimate prize is pride and recognition, it's a key opportunity for rookies, undrafted players, and second-year talent to show they belong in the league or stay in it. There's also a new rule twist this year that's been quietly making a difference. Any shot attempted from beyond 36 feet in the final 3 seconds of the first three quarters, commonly known as heaves, no longer counts against a player's individual field goal percentage. It still affects the team's shooting stats, but players now have incentive to throw up those fun, crowd-pleasing bombs without worrying about ruining their personal stat lines. This change could make its way into the regular season in future years, depending on how it plays out this summer. Now let's talk about the rookies making serious noise. Cooper Flagg, the number first overall pick by the Dallas Mavericks, made his highly anticipated debut against the Lakers and Bronny James. While his shooting was ice cold, just 5 for 21 from the field and 0 for 5 from deep, he still made a strong impression in other areas. Flagg finished with 10 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and a block. His defensive presence and passing were praised, with many comparing his all-around feel to players like Kobe Bryant, though Flagg himself called it one of his worst games ever. Then there's VJ Edgecombe, the number third pick by the Philadelphia 76ers. He absolutely exploded in Salt Lake City with 28 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks. Edgecombe showed a polished game on both ends and nailed a clutch game-tying shot to cap off an impressive performance. Many are calling him the most NBA-ready of this rookie class so far. Ace Bailey, drafted 5th overall by the Utah Jazz, also stood out for his composure and versatility. In his first few games, Bailey scored efficiently, showed off his defensive instincts, and played mistake-free basketball. 0 turnovers in his debut. His ability to contribute across multiple stat lines makes him one to watch. Don't forget Bryce Sensabaugh, also with the Jazz. He dropped a massive 37-point game, currently the highest individual scoring performance in Summer League 2025. His scoring instincts and shot creation have scouts buzzing. Carter Bryant, the Spurs' 14th overall pick, might be the most underrated rookie so far. In San Antonio's blowout win over the 76ers, Bryant posted a gritty stat line with 5 points, 5 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 assists, and a steal. He's not lighting up the scoreboard, but his hustle and defensive motor have stood out in a big way. Nolan Traore, the Nets' first-rounder, added 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists in his debut, despite playing through ankle soreness. His speed and confidence were noticeable from the jump, and Brooklyn fans have high hopes for his development. Among the undrafted and overlooked, Jamaree Bouyea is turning heads. Playing for the Bucks, Bouyea hit a buzzer-beating game winner to defeat the Nuggets, 90-89. He finished with 13 points and 5 assists in that game, showing leadership, poise, and a killer instinct. It's the kind of moment that can secure a two-way contract or even a roster spot. Ryan Nembhard, undrafted out of Gonzaga, was another standout in the Mavericks' win over the Lakers. While Flagg and Bronny drew the spotlight, Nembhard quietly led all scorers with 21 points, 5 assists, and the clutch three-pointer that sealed the game. He's now firmly in the conversation for a two-way or full-time deal. Other second-year players making a statement include Reed Shepherd, Donovan Clingan, and Dalton Knecht. Their experience and physical maturity are translating well in Summer League games, often giving them an edge over rookies. On the team side, the Spurs delivered the most dominant win of the tournament so far, with a 111-70 rout of the Sixers. David Jones-Garcia scored 24 points in just 18 minutes off the bench, while Carter Bryant anchored the defense. That performance sent a loud message about San Antonio's depth and development program. The Bucks' thriller against the Nuggets, sealed by Bouyea's heroics, was one of the best games so far. Both teams showcased young talent and clutch plays, but it was Milwaukee who got the last word literally with the buzzer beater. Meanwhile, the Mavericks versus Lakers game drew the biggest attention for featuring both Cooper Flagg and Bronny James. But while they were the headliners, it was Ryan Nembhard who stole the show. The Mavs look like they've got a hidden gem in the backcourt. Over in Salt Lake City, Edgecombe and Sensabaugh led their teams through highly competitive matchups. Jalen Wells and GB Jackson also had strong performances that could land them training camp invites. Now, why does any of this matter? The NBA Summer League isn't just about highlight reels and hype. It's a critical window for teams and players alike. Front offices use these games to assess who's ready for real minutes, who needs G League seasoning, and who deserves an Exhibit 10 or two-way deal. For many rookies, this is the first step toward a consistent rotation spot. For second-year players, it's a chance to prove they've made the leap. And for undrafted guys, it's the ultimate job interview. This year's Summer League is also an experiment. The rule change about heaves might feel small, but it represents the NBA's push toward optimizing pace, excitement, and fairness. If it works, you might see it in regular season play next year. So what's next? We're heading into the final stretch. The four-team Summer League playoffs take place on July 19th and 20th in Las Vegas. That's when teams will be playing for bragging rights, and players will be fighting for contracts. Look out for more matchups between marquee names: Cooper Flagg versus Edgecombe, Carter Bryant versus Nolan Traore, and more. Also, keep tabs on Donovan Clingan of the Heat, Kelly Ware with the Pacers, and Jalen Wilson of the Nets. They've been quietly racking up strong performances that could land them permanent NBA roles. That wraps our extended check-in on the 2025 NBA Summer League. Who's been your favorite player to watch so far? Are you all in on Flagg's defense? Impressed by Edgecombe's poise? Loving Bouyea's late-game heroics? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth NBA content, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned and stay hoopin'.